Michael Jordan was one of the finest basketball players, obviously at Laney High School, and during the senior year he was rated the #1 player in the nation. So, he was a pretty good ball player. Had a lot of success with him. We didn't win a championship, but, he did a lot of great things for Laney. Mike's basketball career in 9th grade, he played at DC Virgo, which was a 9th grade center at that time. So he played there. I had the fortune of coaching him in the 9th grade, and obviously he was my best player then. He was all-around athlete, pretty good. Not exceptional, but he was good. He transferred to Laney High School when he was a sophomore. Doing away with the Hollywood version, he did not get cut when he was in the 10th grade. He'd made the team, played JVs, and then his junior, senior year, he played on the varsity team, and as I say, the rest is history. One of the greatest moments that he had in high school in a Christmas tournament when he scored the last 15 points of the ball game. We ended up winning the ball game that we were losing in, and that's when we thought, this guy, he's really good, and we saw that competitive spirit, and that's something that carried on all through his career. As a coach, the #1 thing you want to do is get the team to play together, and having a player like Michael Jordan was in high school, it presents a different challenge. The challenge is to get everybody to also respect his abilities and recognize that there are going to be some things done, especially for him, but also we have to do those things in a team concept. So that's the biggest challenge when you have a player in high school or at any level that is that good. I think he's the most competitive person I've ever met. Michael is very competitive, whether it's basketball or shooting pool or whatever you're playing, cards or whatever, that he wants to win, and I think that's what separated him from most athletes, that drive and that that desire to win all the time. Off the court, Michael was definitely wasn't quiet. He loved to have a good time, he loved to pick on people, but being quiet was not one of the things that he was about. If you've been around him now, his personality is the same as it was then. Michael's temperament in high school was pretty even. I think a lot of it had to do with his parents. That even though he was a basketball star, I think they kept him in check. He had to make good grades. He had to go to class. And Coach Herron did a pretty good job of making sure that he was able to blend him in with the team, and he didn't create a situation where Michael was able just to do whatever he wanted on the basketball court. They had to play within the team concept also. I've been approached at numerous places about coaching Mike Jordan. Seemed like going out of town, I used to tell a story about going to a Disney and a kid walking up telling me he knew who I was, and of course I knew what he's talking about because he'd seen one of the videos. So it happens quite often. It's sometimes it's annoying. Most of the time it's fun. First time I saw the shoes, I said, these are some ugly shoes that they came out with. The teenagers loved them. Everybody loved Mike, but I didn't think a whole lot of that red and black shoe that first came out. But obviously, they have improved the look through the years. They were different. And of course, I think because of his popularity and because they were different, that everybody just loved the shoe. I don't think it was because of the looks, but because it was Mike. He entered into the league with a lot of charisma. He was a special player, a lot of talent, and he had a great personality. Michael is a North Carolina boy. He might have been born in New York, but he's a Southerner. To Wilmington and to North Carolina, he has been a great role model. He's been a special athlete. He's been a special person. He's done a lot for Wilmington. He did a lot for Charlotte. Michael is special. I think most of the people in North Carolina recognize that. Most of the people in North Carolina love him. And we just wish him the best and hope that one day see him get to the championship game in the NBA as owner.
We know about the awards, we know about the wins, and we know about the championships. But not many know where it started. This is Wilmington, North Carolina, where his story began. He honed his skills at this house and started making a name for himself at this gym. This is Laney High School, where you can say the story of Michael Jordan started to take flight.